Look what it says here. This game is not suitable for children or those who are really easily disturbed. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Seriously, you brought a boy? What's wrong about me being a boy? Does that make me a harem? This club is full of incredible cute girls. What do you think I just said? That one's hot right there, the right side. The left side is hot too. The middle, I don't like lollies, I'm sorry. But I mean we, I'm talking about me and this person right here. Not that. Okay, I decided this. I'll join the literature club. No, you should have just walked away. Now you're just a fool. One by one, the girl's eyes lighted up. Normally they wouldn't react like this. They would just say, "Oh, you don't have to join." You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I really just came for the cupcakes. You know what I'm saying? I thought we just allowed to do that. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Alex, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh yeah, they do like this. That was cringy as heck. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? No, you can't. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Alex, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Now, I say, with that the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem, or whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. So we picked the word, right? So passion, sugar, electricity, melody. I think passion is the other one. Tragedy, poof, rose, misfortune, desire, happiness, skirt, shame, child. Shame, skirt, happiness. I don't want to be. It would be childhood. Yeah, childhood would be good. I'll say about prayer. Alright? Disown. Oh. Blanket, flea, giggle, melancholy, kitty, rain cloud, firework. I say firework looks interesting. Fun. I say fireworks. Horror, hopeless, restrained, peaceful, whisper, cage, intellectual, jumpy, death, headphones. Horror? Yeah. Or death. Inferno, pain, heart, tone. It doesn't really matter. Alright. We could just pick one what I think is good. Heart, Inferno, pain. They are dark scars, Sweet skipping. I said scores. Yeah, scores. Socks, friends, comfort, full again. It's a disaster. Broken memories, fluffy existence, tears, incapable, breathe, forgive, meager dream, dream. Doki Doki judge. What is that? Never mind. Pink laugh. Analysis. You know pink. Pink. Or holiday. Yeah, holiday. Summer jam, papa candy, pickle. Oh, yep. Oh, I'll say amazing. Suicide. Heck no. Rainbow, infinite. Romance, ribbon together, after image, feather. Infinite. Rainbow, variance, feather, after image together. Entropy. I don't even know what that one is. Sorry. Uncontrollable, confetti, journey, strawberry, fireflies, raindrops, disarray, depression, sunset, fester. Uncontrollable. Agonizing sparkle, defeat, fear, love, wonderful, imagination, questioning color, yeah, imagination. Sing, silly, cheeks, I say warm. Beauty, excitement, pleasure, parties, flow, cute, unstable. Say beauty. Lucky, daydream, whirlwind, emo, twirl, waterfall. Daydream. Valentine's. Games. What's the games? Lust. Why is lust there? Anger. Oh, this is the last one. Oh. Oh. Which one? Horror. I should have picked family. Hi again, Alex. Hello. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. Nah, I'm not the type of guy. If I make up my word, I'll do it. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. If I kept my word, I come. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping our promise, Alex. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserved any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. That's true, but I was planning to join the anime. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. I guess we both like manga, but. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. With swiftly defeat, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Alex gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Yeah, sometimes I can be. Nah, I'm just playing. Don't depend on me. If I say something, I might not do it. I mean, no, I do it, but like, okay, I do the stuff, right? But I don't do it on time. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? No. She's just an acquaintance. I might be a little jealous. How come you and Alex can become good friends too? I mean, gotta do what I gotta do. No, I'm just playing. No simp. I cannot simp. Uh, um, Sayori. Hmm? As usual, Sayori seems obviously to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yori even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Huh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. The real me would not have said this. But if it's an anime, I wouldn't care. That'll make me happy. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Yep, it's not, you know, it's not a big deal. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. I'll gladly read it. I'll gladly. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She is, isn't she? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Hold up, I need to save this one. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. That's true. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative mind. Yeah, show them how fun it is. That doesn't solve the problem though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. Though a title, it just gives it off, that's why. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously? Seriously? It's rare to hear her deliberate like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? I mean, that's how you brought me. What kind? Ah, well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Haha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. I wasn't why you suggested it, I mean. Cupcake speaks to my creative tummy. That's true, that's true. Cupcakes, it is that. I'm hungry. Me too. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it will be like to see the world through her eyes. Ooh, I open my eyes and find Sayori's face, filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Yeah, why are you sleeping like that? This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? That'd be crazy. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? Man, I'm leaving. You'll get used to it. Not really. What? The club, maybe? Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah? I know, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Hehe. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. That's true, that's true. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Huh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on the time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out all around here. I don't fix my hair. Ah. I run my fingertips down to the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get it right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. There is? Where? Try to wipe out the stain with my finger. But nobody will ever notice that. I don't know, that's true. Of course they would. Nah, I don't think so. Nobody's gonna tell about it because they don't want to embarrass you. No. Maybe in Japan, but in here, nobody would care. No one could care less about talking about it. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Nobody does either. Hey, you meanie. What am I saying is like you guys don't know any of that. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? What do you think you don't have a... Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's off topic? Okay. Eh? That's super me. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, that's a close view. Hehe. This is so funny. It is. What is it? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. That's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Ah. No. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Oh, that's why it's hard to close. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. You're grown. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got me. That's what I'm saying. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so ah, why does it feel strange to see Coyote blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ugh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirl around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? That's your logic, Alex. You just said that, bro. Not really, but you said something like that. And why are you saying that why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else, would you? Would anyways. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. So you're doing this on purpose. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Now you're acting like a Sundari, Alex. What the f? Only we focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was just joking that time. Man, sorry. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Yeah? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Alex, I can't wait to read yours. Yes, same. I felt it sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. But wait, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can really see Monica's pristine no, I think it's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? You know, the last is the best. So the one I should show first is yeah, Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke my emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Ah. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. That's you will like it. Monkeys can climb. Oh wait, eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can see. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Nope. I did not like it. What? Just be honest. I'm being honest. I don't like it. I am. This guy's not honest. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Exactly. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits your head, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. So that's what literature is about? Wordplay? That's that's hard. It helps bring out the feeling in the last time. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I, Sayori. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Alex. So good. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. What do you mean? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. Yeah, I think so too. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Gee, I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's an Alex poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the she against her chest. You're so weird, yeah, Sayori. Hehe. I'm really happy just that you wrote. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Alex. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something you're really good. That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing that much this means to her and all, yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now that you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Alright, let's see. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write? No, just a little bit. You can't. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Of course you did. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, it really does sound like it. Especially that last line. Yeah, especially that last line. I would say the same thing as well. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast? Nah, it's not. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Monica. We show Monica next. Hi, Alex. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Glad. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just doing with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? Your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Alex. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. I know we are. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I have Monica on my phone. Hmm, I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori will like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Hmm? Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. That's true, that's true. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well being. Even if you show it different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Hmm? You sure you're not reading into it too much? Yeah, it could be. Oh gosh, I sound like you. I sound like Yuri. But sorry, my humor is broken. Leave me alone. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Yeah, I kind of see it too. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you wouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of style, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. And you're running this club. That's funny. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel the way you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Alright, let's read it. Oh, you can. Oh, wait. I thought it's something you could scroll down. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Oh wait, you can't scroll down. That was just a stretching forever everything in whole infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Alright. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of style that's gotten pretty popular nowadays. And you saying that it's not good? Come on now. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and line. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of em- epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. That's true. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. That's true, that's true. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So you just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, last and least, Yuri. Like I said, I saved the best for the last. Yuri looks like the best person. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Um, it's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. What do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it though. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. So sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing style separate from topic matter and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Oh, of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if you're apologizing to yourself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright, let's read hers. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, comes beneath air Oh, comes breathing air of the present but living in the past. The life flickers. I flicker back. Now let me reread it again. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. No, you can write cursive. That's actually pretty cool. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I rewrote it because, I wanted to rethink it. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, me too. Uh, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Yeah, even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more modern. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? You look like the type of person to. Haha. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Alex. Really. I must have totally missed the point. You kinda did. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Yep, symbolism. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and as soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. Nope. I mean, at least you thought of it logically, though. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. Hold up, I'm gonna have to say this. I think I'm gonna have to quit for now. That was pretty long. I'll make a part 2 of this. I'm gonna continue this game.
When the crescent moon hanging in the sky swayed softly to my side.